Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with Techies. Our today's topic is Web 3.0. We have been hearing a lot of buzz about it. So let's demystify this topic a bit. Now before moving on to Web 3.0, let's give you a history of how we reached Web 3.0. The whole web journey started with Web 1.0. It was a static version of web. It was like a one-way traffic. The creators were developers who created the web page with some images and static info, while the consumers were all the users who read that. All of this changed with Web 2.0. Web 2.0 is what we are using as of now. In this version, creators can interact with their audience by publishing content as well as by creating dynamic sites. Here, users actively participate in the experience rather than just acting as a passive viewers who takes the information. This led to rise of major social giants like Google, Facebook, now called Meta. So now the question is, everything is good with Web 2.0, why we needed Web 3.0? Well, while Web 2.0 serves some great experiences, so it also comes with huge flaws. The first of them being privacy, second being censorship, and the third being ownership. Now let's go over it one by one and understand these. What is privacy? There is a saying, if you're not paying for it, then you are the product. This statement is exactly true for us. Now, have you noticed something? Suppose you search something on your Google, like shoes, bag, then within few hours or days, you will start seeing those ads for shoes or bag on your YouTube feed, Twitter feed, and so on. And who can forget? Isn't it strange? And who can forget the Facebook Cambridge Analytica scam where they allege that the Trump campaign misused the data of millions of Facebook users to win election? It's all happening because as of now we don't have any privacy on browser, be it Google, Facebook or Bing or anything. They know our identity and it tracks all our search history, and then it shows us ad related to the thing we search and get a massive payment from company. So now instead of you using the product is using you. This will be solved by Web 3.0. In Web 3.0, there is a concept called anonymized single sign-on. So in layman terms, what this means, you can create a profile of your own which will be anonymous, and you can maintain and control personal data yourself as opposed to relying on third parties to maintain it for you. And in future, instead of providing your personal data over and over again to all those third parties, you can give them the permission to access this personal data on your behalf. This will give you more control over your details. Now the second issue with this is censorship. So when internet was visualized by its founder, it was supposed to be an open platform without any censorship where everyone can provide their views. But we know now it's definitely not the case. Tech giants like Google, Facebook, Twitter keep on censoring the data, and they don't even have a proper guidelines on why they are doing it. The latest example was the Donald Trump one. He was removed from Twitter, and this was not decided by voting or by the whole community. It was decided within closed door by few Twitter folks. So all these big giants have too much power with no real accountability on how to use that power. Web 3.0 can help solve this issue. As instead of data being centralized, it will be decentralized. That means it will, instead of it being held in big servers of these tech giants, these will be decentralized to the whole community, and now the whole community have control over the data. The third issue was here the ownership. So right now, if suppose I am creating or Instagram reels or any other blogs kind of thing, although I created it, I don't have ownership of this. It belongs to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, etc. They decide how much ads I will be getting, who can see my video, who cannot. It's a complete black box for me. According to Web 3.0, since I created it, I should have full ownership of my content, whom I want to show and how I want to show. Moreover, if today I created the content, the only benefiter of this would be me and the YouTube. But according to Web 3.0, since you as users are also viewing my videos and spending your times on seeing the videos as well as the ads, you should also be benefited. You should also be a shareholder in this profit. So now, instead of you being a product, you are a shareholder in my project, which is amazing. So now we know why we needed Web 3.0. Let's talk about what is Web 3.0. So Web 3.0 is the third iteration of internet that interconnects data in decentralized way to deliver a faster and more personalized user experience. It's based on three pillars: AI and ML, trustful and permission, decentralization. So now let's quickly go over all of these topics one by one. What is decentralization? So in Web 2.0, computer uses HTTP in form of unique web addresses to find information, which is stored in fixed location, generally on a single server. So what it means, like suppose I have to go on a Google page, I'll type www.google.com and that will take me to a page which is connected to a single server of Google. Sorry, which is connected to a server that is controlled by Google. So that is centralized. That data is centralized by Google. With Web 3.0, because information could be found based on content, it could be stored in multiple locations simultaneously and hence be decentralized. Decentralized system will leverage blockchain under the hood or several peer-to-peer nodes or even the combination of both, termed as crypto economics protocol. This would break down the massive databases currently controlled by internet giants like Meta and Google and will give more power to the community. The second pillar is trustful and permission. Trustful means you can interact publicly or privately with any other entity in the network without a trusted third party. While permissionless means that anyone, both user and supplier, can participate without authorization from a governing body. That means there is no governing body. What that means with a simple example is like suppose you have to transfer money to your friend. So you will either use something like PayPal or you will go to the bank to do that transaction, right? So here this bank and PayPal is the third party. So between you and your friend, since there is not enough trust to transfer the money, so we are having a third party to do that for you. With Web 3.0, since it's built on blockchain and which is super secure, so you can directly interact with your friend. This will save you huge on mediator fee and it will be much more secure. The third pillar is AI and machine learning. Web 3.0 will be extensively built on AI and machine learning technology. What that means is like computer will be able to understand language similar to humans through technologies based on semantic web concept and natural language processing. Like supposedly I wrote I love Disney or I heart Disney. So you as human will understand, okay, although I am writing I heart Disney, I meant I love Disney. But the machine in the current capacity could not. But with Web 3.0, the machine learning is estimated to be so advanced that machine could also understand it, thus giving you better search result, hence enabling us to obtain faster and more relevant results. This all seems kind of rosy. So the next question of yours will be, why are we not on Web 3.0 till now? So although these are great pros of Web 3.0, there are so many cons of technologies also. First one is regulating is difficult. Decentralization, according to some expert, may make it more difficult to oversee and regulate Web 3.0. This might lead to increase in cybercrime or cyberbullying. Concern about ownership. So former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey argues that contrary to the popular belief, ordinary people will still not be in control of their data because venture capitalists and financiers will own it like now. The third is Web 3.0 will not be compatible with your older device. As a result, to utilize the future version of internet, you will need a gadget with above average specs. And as of now, we have not still found a way to have a smooth transaction over to same. So these are the pros and cons of Web 3.0. I hope you like this video. Do comment and subscribe to our channel and do add in the comments if you want me to create these type of videos for any other topics also. This was it for today and we'll see you again in the next session of What's New in Tech. Thank you.